Okay, let us try this one again. The contagious coma. Investigate village location. That's the mansion. Downtown. Village. As you walk through the village, crops waver in the gray. Following a weird gargling sound, you enter an alley. Standing in the shadow, you notice a person wearing a policeman's uniform. Move along, citizen. Nothing to see here. You've made a horrible mistake. I'm sorry, I seem to have strayed into Silent Hill. Wait, what's that? Handcuffs, kinky. His friends call him Lumpy Officer, but his family knows him as Lobaka Officer. Okay, so lower human enemy is power by 5. Have used. Defeat a human enemy with 12 or less health remaining. So I can use this to automatically beat a weakened human character. And I got Dust to Seeing. So I might want to put that in there to make space. You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Makes sense, and sounds like Tanimura in Yakuza 4. Just ends fight early with a certain grapple attack by incarcerating them. Yeah. I'm afraid to see what's cooking. I'll look for first aid. You find a first aid kit next to the storage cabinet. You pick up, you quickly bandage yourself up and leave the kitchen, plus 2 stamina. Welcome, Mafia. Welcome to the stream. How was your day? This isn't my first playthrough per se, but this is like my first session. Even though the kitchen is abandoned and the lights are off, you find a first aid kit. You don't like the smell of it. You enter the Metra car. You notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You search for a package but hesitate. An icy feeling settling your stomach. Ignore. We know what that means. You leave the station in a hurry, hoping to forget the package as soon as possible. I lost a bit of stamina, but I'll take that price. Thank you very much. You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient zero's information. You are stopped by 2 nurses, and as ready to apologize and explain yourself, you notice their weird smiles, dead stares, and sharp knives. Hello there! Are you perhaps looking for Heather Mason? Oh my god, and they do 2 stamina damage. Hey, it's a pretty good weekend, and getting over a nasty flu, ready for Monday blues is yikes. Well, it'll get better soon. Okay, so they do 2 damage. So I want to start off with a dodge, I think. I'm just going to continue. I'm just going to continue dodging. All right, I can use my handcuffs to instantly defeat them. But I'm doing good so far, so I'll save that for a stronger enemy. I'm sorry, what? So they enemies, and one of them has struck me. Maybe you're the bad guy. Well, I am attacking nurses, but they're attacking me first. I can level up, so... Leadership, charisma, plus 1 charisma. Smaller doom penalty for running from combat. Well, that's worthless because I can't run from combat anyway. I'll take the charisma. And I'll get more reason back. Wait, what's that? A steak knife. Again, my bat's better. You got the name and address. Let's get out of here. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed. They're mumbling something quietly as you pass by. Well, let's lose reason. You try reasoning with them and tell you what really happened, but it doesn't work. It takes 2 nurses to calm them down after they rough you up. So I lost stamina. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. You stop right here. You hear a voice coming behind you. You won't destroy my life's work. Oh, while it's in inventory, the enemy's power is lowered by 5. Yeah, I see what you mean. Man, I just learned. I just heard that. I just saw that and only focused on that. So dodge, power, strike. Power, strike. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm missing him, but he's also missing me. Manage threat level, experience, experience the funds. I don't want to do that. Description of a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact the being from the dream realms. Something is wrong. I lost some reason. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. So I leave the hospital just to go back to it? You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that promises to revolutionize modern medicine. And holding up a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. What's the catch? This has Junji Ito inspiration, so there's gotta be a catch. I decline. You politely decline the generous offer and continue on your way. You manage to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reach the quarantine ring. Where all coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Dust of seeing! Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals a weird elongated monster hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient and with an undulating tendril. You try to process everything, and one of the disgusting creatures as you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. The creature causing a contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. I am getting hurt badly. Maybe I should brace for impact instead. He is continuing to hit me. The creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. Yeah, the other side makes you fall to your knees. It wasn't its body that you managed to cut off. It was just a finger. I mean, Lovecraftian horror, so... Shaken, you sneak out of the hospital. One thing is for certain, though. It's the end of this weird illness. Yeah, really. So 30 experience plus 13 more, less than 5 to doom, and we regain and we regain stamina and reason. Crimson Moon spotted over Shirakawa keeps everyone on edge. Well, we've got one case left. And it's just a lunar eclipse. Stop whining. How are we looking? We need stamina a little bit more. Needless to say, we're not looking too good. Dark that memorized him beyond his control. Yeah, we've read this. Discard 2 items to complete this quest. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful? Invite for coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule Earth once again. Got a new level. So, folklore studies, plus 1 to knowledge. Edge, discipline, plus 1 to stamina. Stamina for all skill event checks. That might be good. I'm considering either discipline or folklore studies. Folklore studies might be good because the knowledge and folklore stuff may be helpful in this situation. And I'll take plus 6 stamina. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact that the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit? You hear a faint sobbing sound coming from an alley nearby. There, you approach a man on his knees. When you take a step closer, he suddenly stops and perks up. You hear a nauseating sound of tearing skin. Oh my god! Dodging first every turn seems to be helping a lot. Actually, what am I doing? Clear. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. You feel watched. Retreat. Well, that's not good. The fisherman's wife is in the kitchen, mutilated and covered in black marks. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of the bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. Hi! God damn it. I know, right? Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. There are rumors about strange lights appearing in the sky around the lighthouse. However, after spending the night, you don't see anything unusual. -1 stamina. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing this catch. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. I suck at this game, but in that scenario, I think it's better to prepare and attack. Geeka Missile 3. That is true. I should have done that. I got lucky. Waves easily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath, and the fresh sea clears your head. +1 reason. Finally, something good happened. The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeaking horrors lurking out there? +4 doom, +2 reason. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breath and pounding heartbeat. Yeah, we got the same ending as before. Roads leading out of the town were closed by the police, as you have to find a new way out. So we're actually hurting more in reason right now. Do I have to do something else to get key E? I have no more, I have no more, mysteries. So I guess we go to the lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for for longer than you can remember. Oh, no, I guess because with the scenario, no, not the scenario. I think with the difficulty I chose, I got one less mystery to solve. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. I think I'm okay with Doom. I didn't waste too much time. So I'm going to have a bit of a rest. I'll take the blue key in case I need it, and the extra sewing kit. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you swear something is waiting for you inside of it. Light my way! The light source seems to somehow repel the darkness, and you continue to climb the staircase. The following winding staircase is your... following the winding staircase, you are stopped. What? Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole old clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them here. And the more you study them, the more you discover you can't remember any of them, except one. Select the title of the mystery you investigated as the second one. Oh God, what was it? I think it was abnormal. I think it was abnormal arms. Yeah, I think I did violent visual first, and then abnormal arms. No, abnormal arms I did first. No, I'm not sure. Also, I'm drenched. All combat actions are slower until the end of current mystery. Your wet clothes stick to your skin, slowing you down. Great. No, it was the abnormal arms I did second. Wrong answer. Great. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water. But to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect the faulty plug. Yeah, indeed. My memories aren't great. My memory isn't great, and so I didn't remember which was the second case. Disconnect faulty plug. Success. Weird glue burns your fingers, but you quickly manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate it opens. Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, no, he says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personal, really. So he raises our doom if he hits us. All right, we are making progress with this fight. Actually, no. Clear, prepare, strike, strong strike. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. Preparing to dodge and counterattacking, it's looked like you're the ultimate opportunist. Yeah, I think just attacking all the time I feel like I was just opening myself up to attacks. So I feel like it's a good idea to start with a defensive move first. You notice an electrical cable. Well, it seems to connect the door to a hole inside a central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by numerous glass shards and knives. Success! You managed to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With a buzz, the gate opens. The dark swirl around the dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and then collapse on the floor. Congratulations. The next day feels like a bad dream. You managed to stop the ritual and awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Yeah! That was this is really fun. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see. Never mind about the giant dream being that almost be you with just one finger. It'll be fine, I promise. But you see, defeating the finger was absolute key. We beat the finger, so he was too busy focused on his finger to do the rest to us. Huh. I thought there would be more. A true chaos. This option will start a new play through randomly selecting character, old god, background, and more. Joke's on you, it's like Elden Ring and he has 11 more fingers on that one hand. Test yourself with a selection of challenges. All right, Lotus, thanks for dropping by. I want to get back, but I get that is not what I wanted to do. Extra. Oh. I thought this was like extra stories. So we'll go to timeline B. We'll still go with skeptic difficulty for now. Like, I'll probably bump it up to initiate at, I'll probably bump it up to initiate next time. But then again, maybe we should do quick play. I'm going to take a quick bio break, though. Give me a sec, everyone. All right, I'm back, and all right, Mafia. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, so I think maybe I'll try quick play. Alexandria 48 BC. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria. A perfect black marble statue has been recently rediscovered and currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. But the UN enemy deal extra damage. Hi. So we just happened to get the character that they were using before. Let's get some early experience. Horrible history of household hell, rotten report of rancid random, ramen, chilling chronicle of Crimson Cape, eerie episode of revolving eels. The chilling chronicle of a Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally a harmless fun turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. Gather gossip about the mystery. How do I do that? When Akamanto asks which paper do you want, you must refuse anything. Have you heard about this computer program that... She hasn't come to school since last week. You should probably leave her alone. You've heard some versions of the legend. Everyone agreed that you can't take anything the man offers you, though. Empty bottle. You bump into one of your teammates in the gym. Hey, Takahashi, she says, looking over her brow with her brows furrowed. Are you doing okay? You must have been, you've been acting really weird yesterday, and you look super tired. You shouldn't burn her with anything going on, but... Lie. You tell her that you're just stressed out because of finals. She expresses some sympathy and offers to help you study. You say sure, but it's a promise you'll break. It's better that she doesn't know about it for her own sake. You can handle this on your own, just like you always do. You reported it to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. With your friend safe for now, no, you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city's library make mention of Akamanto. And we lose some reason. You read a story about a vengeful samurai known for wearing a red cape. It's an interesting find for sure, but you need to find more information. You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database to look for anything that might help you in your investigation. Well, you find a curious folder of photos. With a rising horror, you discover that you're in every one of them. The last photo shows a smiling man standing over your bed. Yuck. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information? When the patient came home one morning, covered in scars and babbling about aliens, you immediately understand that the only difference between you and the crazy person is that you haven't been caught yet. You can convince them to sneak out and join you in your quest. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all of the records with him. Why would he do that? That's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. A weird bubbling sound lures you into the dark shower room. On the floor, you find a swimsuit thrown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil. Hi! I am going to dodge and look for a weapon. Dodge. Strike. Strong. Great. She seems very slithery. No. Dodge. Prepare. Strike. Darn it. Prepare. Strike. Dodge. Prepare. Strike. And now I can just prepare and hit you. The principal has ordered the school to be closed for the investigation. I lost quite a bit of stamina there. And through the dirty restaurant window, you notice there's a shady-looking man wearing... he stopped in front of a house. Call police. You can't convince the police officer to take you seriously. By the time you manage to find a willing cop, the house is empty. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors has opened on its own. Yeah, we're getting down to dodge. You might be paranoid, but there's no way you're risking an encounter with a ghost here. And I lost stamina. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, the sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. Squish, squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. The door slowly opens. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me, this voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? Don't want any. The tall man in the red coat slowly takes their mask off, and the store wall wither and rot, and reality starts to crumble. I'm going to take a chance at finding a better weapon. All I got was another branch. Prepare. Attack. This is just going to be a loop. Akamanto lifts you and steps closer. In his face, you see all your worst fears. I am dying. I am going to die. When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet stall. Thinking it was all a dream, you stand up, only to hear a crack under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akamanta might return one day, but you know that ancient horrors can be. But now you know ancient horrors can be defeated. Ending A. Water level increase. Why is saving and loading temporarily disabled? Hi there. Fill empty bottle with water. Some of our readers report a strange tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please take care to avoid traveling alone. Oh, I got a new thing. Vanity jacket. And I got mummy. Why not? It's spooky season. Horrible history of the household hell. We'll go a bit into this, but then I have to quit. There are many old mansions around this town, and O Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by the family of four who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place here? Investigate seaside location twice to complete this quest. There's a gigantic and invisible leaves deep in the void of the sea. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. Great. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars, and is where an alternate crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies the town center. Let's pray at the temple. It doesn't matter if you believe or not. The smell of burning incense and wood calms you down, so we gain some reason. So, gain the Architect's Journal. You learn the Cliff Mansion was built Cliff the Mansion and is built on is famous as for its extensive cave system. You decided to rent some books that might help you. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cavern tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he claims. An article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continued. The only clue so far is a code written on the cavern wall. 432 hertz. Is this kind of a reference to the cavern? I'm going to keep that on me. Discard this. Just a blue gem. Hi. Oh my God. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. You can hear a faint sobbing coming from the alley nearby. There, you approach a man on his knees. You take a step closer. Yeah, it's you. I really need a better weapon. +1 to dexterity. Perception. You can't shake the feeling that those small, dark buildings hide some terrible secrets. Great, more doom. Doom and gloom all around. It looks like the previous owner of this mansion liked to read. Success. I lose reason, but I gain a spell. Grow teeth. Adds new combat action, bite, until the end of this mystery. You heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Great. A heat wave continues as with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. I am frickin' dying. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you look closer. Study symbols. You recognize some of the symbols from the stone and tablet you saw at the museum. What's the connection? Dark forces scheme against you. No, you don't know. No, you can trust anyone. Curse. Great. Chance of raising doom each investigation. Great. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. Everything's going against me this run. You're unsure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside and reveal the secret passageway cut directly into the cliff. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to the underground chamber connecting the sea to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place makes the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. You try to explore the side corridors, but it's too dark. If only you had some source of light. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected to the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. Ending C. The whole town received an outside signal. It must be a radio failure. Why temporarily disabled? Is it because I'm doing a focus on the story? Well, in any case, I can't really do it anymore right now. Alright then. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you like my stuff and you haven't already, please leave a follow. No, oh wait, I almost forgot. Let's get ready for the raid. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with. I had a lot of fun with that game. I can't. I'm looking forward to playing more, and we'll be doing it for the rest of Halloween. Just trying to find someone to raid. I guess we'll be we'll raid Dima the Duchess. She is playing Ender Lilies. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you like my stuff and you haven't already, please leave a follow. It helps me as a small VTuber. And you can, I also upload all my stuff on YouTube, and you can also check my socials over there. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun with that game, and you can definitely see the inspiration for it, and it is it is a pretty good time. I'm looking forward to playing more of it. And we'll see what we'll see more of it next week. Maybe we'll be able to finish another run. I am very surprised I managed to finish a run, and so yeah. Next week I'll set up the schedule for next week. Hopefully things won't change too much. But I'm definitely going to be playing this for the rest of October. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. This is Metis Balaska signing out.